Hello, good night, everybody. I guess I don't remember what time zone it is. Oh yeah, good night, everybody, and welcome to a stream of Xanthe. Hasn't streamed since last year. Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, it's been a while since I played Genshin Impact, so I just felt like playing it today. I don't know why, really. Okay. Uh, Let me check out if things are correct. Hello, Sachip. How you doing? Let me just check if Twitch is doing this correctly. Pretty please. I know, Sachi, I haven't seen you since last year either. I know, okay, there we go. This is in the audio. Okay. So, this thing. Believe me or not, I haven't touched this thing since last time I played it. Kinda. Why? Oh, yeah, I know this. I know this, Venti. Okay, there we go. But it's been a while. I think I missed like a few banners or stuff. But I haven't touched this game. Yeah, we're gonna be making this kind of jokes again. It's been a year, and so, you know. Star Reunion. They will have a place for you. With that. Oh, this is okay. This is the returning player stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a while since a while since I played this. Apparently, there's like a new event and shit. The Child Prince and the Dragon, which I want to do if I can. And they let us test run these guys. This I don't know. This I don't know either. Oh my god, Sachi, it's been a while since I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like a full year or so. Yeah. This thing we have ready, right? Yeah. Okay, so what the fuck was I doing last time I played this? World quests, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a story quest. I need to go to an Alchemist store in Mondstadt. Okay, shall we do that? There has been a major update since last time I played this. I don't know what the heck changed. But hope it's not too much that I cannot catch up. Which reminds me something. I finally wanted to because I've been noticing that I'm struggling a lot more with monsters and stuff. So I'm finally going to upgrade the next rank to the characters I constantly use, because why not? Okay. So let me check how much did I... Oh yeah, mails. I claim everything. Been to the movie since the year before the last. Oh yeah, that one actually hurts. Yeah, the shop. I remember notices. Anything good? Anything cool? No announcements. Alright, then why are you giving me that thing? Okay. The book. The book. Ah, new domains. Interesting. Reminds me. Yeah, I should do this. But like I was saying, I wanted to check this out. So how much till... I see. Problem is, I still don't know if the characters I'm using right now are gonna be the characters I wanna use, because I still don't have any 5 stars even after this time playing. So yeah, which reminds me that I wanted to... No, which button was it? Now this to this. Was it... I don't remember. Okay, but let's wish. I think I have enough for a wish. Yeah, shall we wish then? Oh fuck, I don't have enough parameter. I need a little bit more, I guess. So let's just go to this stuff. Okay, the Alchemist store. In this from theater, well, the first thing I did in this new year was saying till January. Staying up till January 2nd. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that. Holy fuck. Where was the Alchemist store? Oh, Oh, it's a this character quest.
Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
I wonder why, Paimon. She reminds me a lot of a character from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus?
Maybe.
No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here.
It was a grateful suffering. I can't imagine such a holy fuck staying up for that much.
I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store.
I don't remember any of those names, I'm sorry.
Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help.
Again, but with confidence, please.
Actually, I'm not very good at this kind of thing.
I forgot how fun was to mess up with the main
My
character.
apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to.
Yeah, I don't understand her either, Paimon.
If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading
How
the
was
book.
she called?
Over there.
I think she was called... Like, the character she reminds me a lot of is from Hunter x Hunter, the German election arc. You know, the mini arc that was in between really cool arcs. She reminds me of Cheetle, I think it's her name. Last sleep while playing Xanthe, I left the Chromebook with Spotify, and when I woke up, but there were death. Oh, rip.
No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
I might need a refresher.
Aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
And I don't even charge for the autographs.
Thank you. I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
I conclude, no. Then how the fuck was she called? Let me check this out. It was, yeah, her name is Cheetle Yorkshire. She is a character from the last arc in the anime. You know, the Chairman election arc. After the Chimera Ant arc. I'm on the emergency food, exactly.
What do you mean, research?
The research of food, of course.
Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all.
Why does everyone assume that it was I who killed, well, who, between a lot of quotation marks, got rid of a Storm Terror?
There's that name again, Albedo. Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
Not a name I'm familiar with.
I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of him. I am starting to see why Dialog doesn't like these guys.
But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher?
He's a super teacher. When Ben 10 yeah, Albedo is like this doppelganger from Ben 10.
He's
I don't know how I remember that.
the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough.
If he doesn't look anything like the Albedo I am familiar with, I don't want to see him.
We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most...
Like I said, I haven't seen this guy anywhere else, which is pretty normal considering he's a knife of Favonius and you guys don't seem to appear too much around here.
Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal. Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
My knowledge of Alchemist that's basic crafting.
Would love to hear about your incredible exploits.
I literally have just made Alchemist 2 times across. What do you want from me?
Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Like a true alchemist will be, huh? Like he make Paimon stronger?
Paimon doesn't need any help in that department. But
Yes, you do.
Albedo wants to pay Paimon back for helping him. A few more might settle the score.
Just to kill you. I saw a summary of Alien Force and the original series yesterday in that exact order. Oh, I like there was a time like a year ago or so. Yeah, I know we're steering with the year jokes, but there was a time that YouTube only recommended me Ben 10 related videos like series and shit, and I never got past the original series. Well, I saw a little bit of Alien Force and stuff, but not much other than that. So I kinda like all those videos like made me know about all the lore that happened after the things I watched. So yeah, it was pretty informational.
Albedo and Tamaze will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take.
By the way, is the audio from the game okay, or should I raise it up a little? Okay.
I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar.
What is she? A wolf or?
Sorry. That's the best I can do.
Okay, thanks.
You'll have to do your best. Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
Yeah, just like we got everything else. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Time to start a new quest.
She's a whole lot less nervous when she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh?
She only talked for about 5 minutes, Spider-Man. Don't get too rough on her.
Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
Okay. Aye, Captain. And it's exactly... Why I don't have... What the fuck? I was sure that I got an achievement that told me that I had all the waypoints from Mondstadt. But apparently either they added a new one or this I didn't get, and maybe I'm just paranoid again, the always. Who knows? Whatever. Elemental reaction. Oh, the loading times are better. Oh my god, it's raining. Oh yeah, this is not Breath of the Wild, I just remember. That thing doesn't matter unless you can engage into combat. Okay, maybe they added new waypoints, could be actually interesting because, especially Tebat, I needed some other waypoints from what I can remember. Yeah, luckily in this game it doesn't work that way. Talking about things that I may want to fight. I'm talking about things that I don't want to fight. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, let me... One other fucking time, please. You don't make things easy on me. Okay. There we go. Cool. Unrealistic. 0 by 10. Not enough water. 0 out of 10 by IGN. I wonder how did the game journalists did with this game. Okay, there we go. Probably they just looked at like the first chapter or the first quest or something, and then it was the color they suck. Okay, there we go. Well, that's useful. Let's see. I really need to start finding more of those things that can raise my stamina because I'm starting to run really short recently. Yeah, this is one of the streams that is all a clicking ASMR with me. So you better enjoy it. Hey, what the fuck? When was this? Wait a second. Oh, that's why. This area wasn't here before. It was restricted. That's new. Okay, I see. That's why there's a new waypoint, because this is technically not part of the old Mondstadt. Middle of Tebat. A really good gacha game? Well, at least someone recognizes it. I don't know, it's just that ever since the incident with Cuphead, my trust in game journalists has descended a lot. Yeah. For the standards. Yeah, gacha games are usually weird in those. You know, when a game journalist couldn't get past the tutorial of Cuphead because of the dash jump. Oh, Joel from Buying Sauce. Okay. Where has Daddy gone? What's the matter? Hello, I can find my daddy. He said, I fucking clicked it. I thought that he must have found rare and precious treasure map or something, which is why he hasn't come to find me yet. That has to be it, right? Sure. So I came to Dragonspire by myself. If he's not going to come find me, then I will go looking for him. Or so I thought. Are you sure you're not one of those phantom kids that I've been encountering recently? He's the final boss without doubt. I'm starting to think he's one of the phantom kids. There's a lot of kids that are ghosts around in this game. But I didn't find Daddy here either. The Knight of Ebony over there said that he headed off for the mountain on the summit. I did a search for him, but the Knight wouldn't let me, so I'm stuck here waiting for Daddy to come back. He doesn't come back at all, I'm not worried. Wow, it's fishing as always, huh? We're going to the Ragnarspine. Could you help me look for Daddy? Nay, to me? I do great. Let me think. The Knight said that Daddy didn't mention going to follow the snow-covered path upwards first. Instead, he head over the outskirts of the entombed city and have a look before trying to the mountain sunbed. Please help me to search these areas. That it might still be near one of them. I mean, he promised that he go see the snow together. There's no way that he'll break his promise. Yeah, you see, I went to a little village. They also say they won't break their promise, and in the end, they will all ghosts. Yeah, so I'm starting to think that you may also be one. Okay, the waypoint first, just in case. Up. Probably, yeah, probably. But Paimon won't let me say those things, sadly. Hello, Iris. Excuse me, do you want something? Call is the norm when you're up the mountains like this one. We're not up the mountain yet, what the heck? You look like a traveler. In fact, Tevat region is... I'm pretty sure that Tevat goes to these altitudes really easily. You look like a traveler, so are you planning to scout and explore the mountain? Fair enough, I'm not going to try and stop you. I've met my fair share of travelers, and whatever you say, there's no deserting them. All I will say is, if you're serious about this, is to keep an eye on your body temperature. Oh no! If your temperature drops too low, not only will it slow you down, but you can also injure yourself. And you're unlucky enough to get attacked by a monster in that state, well as the last situation you'd find to yourself in. So if your temperature drops dangerously low, you get yourself to a source of heat and warm back up while you plan your next move. In short, and I know you've probably heard this many of times, but it's true, this is by far the most dangerous place in all of Mondstadt. When you're climbing a mountain, you must always plan your movements carefully. I've seen more than a few adventurers lose their lives because they didn't think before they acted. Alright, I won't lecture you any longer, just be sure to prepare before you set out. So how are things here in Dragonspine? On this mountain? Well, I can only say that it's more dangerous than any other place in Mondstadt. Apart from the harsh conditions, this mountain is also home to some strange ice. Like, mythical ice. Watching Xanthe Steam? What the heck? Nani? First of all, also me, I should really find a job. Oof. It's okay. First of all, a few roads have been blocked by this eye. You'll find one eventually. Quite a few of our experienced teams have been forced to turn back after being blocked by ice barricades that they could not get around. I wonder when we're going to find a way to get rid of the ice. I look at it. Watching stream with regret. Oh, rip. That's so sad. I will say that Alexa plays something, but I don't want to trigger the thing behind me. You're just going to have a look, right? If so, I remember that there was a large slab of ice of that kind of the mountains or the mountains. Who knows what's frozen inside it? Have a look around there, but I remember it's best not to come this way again. Exactly. But if I do that, it's going to start rambling because I don't have Amazon Music. So, okay. I see. There's going to be a problem here. Also, what the fuck is going on with my ping? Whatever. It's going to be a little problem, and apparently now we have body temperature. So, yeah. What's this? Oh, Ascension material. I see. I really had money to say that. Okay. There you go. So, how the fuck? Apart from any hit sources, well, I guess that Xiangling is going to be really important for this mission, I guess. But apart from that, what other ways do I have? With 16 years I'm looking for a job. I mean, Like, I've seen a lot of teenagers and stuff before the age of 18 trying to look for part-time jobs and stuff. Trust me. Like it's not a weird. Not a weird occurrence, really. It's pretty much this, actually, the some of the most normal things in this economy, especially. Okay, let's do this stuff. Oh crap.
Sister Rosaria, so here you are.
Oh hey, what the fuck, Barbara?
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
So you become a nun, but not do nun things?
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
Wow. I mean, I know that I need to control the power source of the cell, but I don't know how the fuck to pay my taxes. You know, even as I am technically an adult now, I don't have any idea of that yet either. So we're stuck in the same boat. Not that what can remember what the fuck it means.
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony.
Not unless she uses the statues.
Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
You are too trusty of people, Barbara.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people.
Maybe yes.
Forget, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But
wow.
If you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then...
Why not use the waypoints? They're technically canon. Because if I remember correctly, Amber told me about them. Oh hey, there goes Barbara.
Seems like that nun's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
Yeah, she's a Clay's manipulator.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
Hello there, I'm Xanthe, the person that fucking saved your asses back in when Storm Terror was roaming this place. Who are you?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at best.
I don't know.
Really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Wait, she heard that? But Paimon was whispering so quietly.
Yeah, she has a really good sense of hearing.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping.
Yeah, alright, thank you.
Depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
Try it.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people?
I mean, if the knights don't do their job, someone has to do it.
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
Oh, I don't know, ma'am, because usually you need a permission for this kind of stuff.
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
I'm starting to think that maybe bringing Paimon with me was a bad idea.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're investigating the truth of this world.
But you're only a traveler. I doubt you have any great skill in alchemy.
And you're only a nun. I will doubt you have any good skill in adventure. Benfeld was revenge for being emergency in several occasions. I can actually see that.
Whatever. I had a notion of who you were seeking. If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
Alright then.
Are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
You're more like a
I couldn't
detective.
care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to
I
see
guess
what
I
he's
will
up
say
to.
the same. Alright then.
Mona said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Okay. What the heck? Of the sheer cold effect. Sub-Zero Climate. Characters in Sub-Zero Climate will continue to accommodate sheer cold. When sheer cold reaches its limit, they will start losing HP. Bonfires and other sources of heat will diminish sheer cold. Certain conditions like snowstorms and actual extreme will accelerate sheer cold stimulation. Accumulation, I guess. Okay. Sheer cold. That's okay, I see the bar down there. Okay, so this is a new condition basically. Interesting. Okay, does this happen with her too? Yeah, okay. Imagine both Amber and Shangling can free us from that fairly easy. Hello there. You thief.
I got careless.
Okay, hit round. Cool. I have the Chromebook can run buff and Call of Duty, but not Genshin Impact. Oh, damn. Seriously? Yeah, this game is a little bit weird. I guess it's because of the details and the art style and all that stuff. Like Call of Duty Mobile and how's it called? Player known mobile is kind of like, it doesn't have as much detail as the game as this game has in the graphics. Environmental this. Yeah, that too as well. That could also be other minor factor. Oh hey, Twitch auto-moderated your freaking message for some reason. I don't know. That's stupid actually. Why the fuck will there be in the favor of the Chinese? This is weird. Okay, let me get rid of these guys again. The auto-moderated. It's weird. I will never expect that, but Twitch is Twitch sometimes. Yeah, that sounded really bad. What the heck? I mean, after what happened with the whole life incident, it's like, yeah, it's a good thing that, you know, not everyone believes the kind of lies that everyone tells about inside China and stuff. Probably if I keep saying stuff, they're going to try to cancel me on Twitter and shit, so I'm pretty stop right now. It's like they're a mob or something. There we go. Okay. Okay, I was following elemental tracks. Yeah. And a lot of people were so fucking upset just for something.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
I think so, it's pretty normal for us.
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
What are you trying to imply?
Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
I don't know, there's a lot of shit going on with that. That no amount of commenting on it will do it justice. Ouch, okay. Yeah, better I start to get I'm trying to say, get me the fuck out of Latin America. Same. Okay. Interesting. They are element. They have. Okay. Fuck. Okay. They also have elemental bursts. This is bad. Okay. Ouch. Okay. The little firebender. Is he a firebender? Sorta. It's not the only toy that can do stuff in this game. It's another that I'm aware of. Okay, so these guys, just like normal monsters, we can exploit their skills, but they're tougher than anything else I have fought, except the guardians, I guess. It's a toy, basically. Okay. Cool. It's still as efficient as ever, but I need to... Okay, yes, I know. Be careful though. My pawns are weak. Sorta, yeah. That's why I needed to wait a little bit. But I wanted to do it if I got like a... how's this called? 5-star character or something, but I guess that's not gonna be able to be with my luck. No, damn it. Yeah, these guys really know how to get around. Okay, this up again, just in case we need it. I should actually... But where are you in Xenoblade? Have you advanced in the story? Not yet. Sword Valley, like I just entered Sword Valley. So yeah, I think you already passed me. Give me this. Give me this and give me this. So you can at least be a little bit more efficient. Okay, I need to dodge that differently. I see. The hitboxes on these guys are actually good. What the fuck? And their music is so epic. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Makes sense. We'll go for Monker for one more time and it was a bitch of a situation. Damn, really. I really had to get to that. Okay. Yeah, these guys are definitely too tough for me to handle, so if I keep going on the mountain, they're gonna just kill me. What to say that happens, but really what the fuck moment. Yeah, I'll better reserve it for next stream. Okay. Oh, by the way, since holidays are finally ending for me, schedule is going to get a little bit weirder from now on, but I'm going to try to keep it up with at least 1 or 2 each week if I can. Okay, please die already. Yep, a story one, for sure. We're gonna advance as much as I can on the story. Okay, please already. Bye. Reminds me, I don't even have like a heavy, like a claymore of rarity 4. I just like have rarity 3 on all the claymores. Okay. Oh yeah, these things too. Let me be mindful of them. In January, it's time to harass my dad for money for notebooks and books. Ooh. Oh yeah. I put this to cook. I don't have ingredients for any of the good stuff, sadly. Perhaps a horse. I will need a horse. Okay. Yeah, adventure. But a freaking horse. The temptation is just too strong. Okay. We're gonna do this. To the adventure at least. Time to rise up. Send. Yeah. Getting to school in a horse. Yeah, you will definitely be the talk of the school. For sure. Now, if I remember correctly, now I can go to my talent. Yep, and I can level them up. It's something I wanna do. Okay, let's see. Mastery. Yeah, since really the adventure is the only wind user that I have, I think. I'm gonna use this for him. Definitely exert some dominance, that's for sure. For sure. Okay. Level. No. Okay, cool. There. I'm out of these freaking things, but whatever, it's worth it for these characters. Yeah. Send. Do I have the materials to? No, I guess not. Hey, it's no problem though. Do I have workshop there? No, I just need to get them. Shouldn't be that much of a problem though. Oh, Shanitz. Okay, that's a problem. But I'm gonna level them up at least a little bit, so they don't suck too much. Okay, cool. No, there, and then I use this, and we're good. Yeah. God love food. Yeah. Oh yeah, I often forget that Barbara is supposed to be like a singer. Come on. Cool. I think we will need Fisk for anything, right? But we'll hope not. But yeah, I'm starting to need migrate the world record of no sleep when I see migrate it again. How many hours has it been? Oh, I think you said that you took like a little nap or something. Okay, I need something. Please.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
It's 11 days, I'm going to make it 12. Holy fuck. You want to become the Russian sleep experiment, Sachi?
A long time ago.
Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
What's this? Oh, normal mineral. Then make it 2 weeks. Holy fuck. I am the Russian sleep experiment. Sachi is the reincarnation of those experimented in. What is that? Ancient Realm. These specialized blocks covered in peculiar patterns cannot be melted with power attacks. Interesting. Only with attacks affected by Scarlet Quartz can you neutralize it with the material's energy with this kind of solid ice. Oh, I see. Hammer Vanguard. Oh, they're fat twists, that's why they're so fucking strong. No. Okay. Oh, I guess not, huh? Fuck. You dare to doubt me? No, I don't dare to doubt anything, Sachi. Okay. Ouch. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I understand your point. Fucking hell. Oh, hey, cool. Ouch. Fuck. Yeah, this is definitely not the first versions anymore. What is all the stress? No, what the fuck, Sachi? When I make a weird jokes question. Really? Have I said it that much? Do we beat 10%? Tracking weird questions. What's it gonna be this time? Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Let's be careful. Fuck. Okay. He's an angry boy. Okay, careful. We're tracking the logic of 3D printers. Women are the only ones that can make 3D live impressions. I mean, if you put it like that. No, that's basically any human, not only human being. That's basically any living being, basically. You know, cells can also 3D print technically. The ink will be the DNA. In any case. Okay. Okay, here we go again with that shit. But yeah, technically every living being will be able to basically do the same thing. Just with DNA. Ouch. Of course. Come here. Eat a fire tornado. Oh, it was made of fire. He made it cold. Okay. Come on. Actually, if you refer to 3D living impressions, it's like, yeah, basically a cell is a living thing. Ouch. Okay. Wow, holy fuck, I have the feeling this quest is not going to be a walk in the park like I thought it would be. Ouch. Not okay. That's mostly my fault, because I have under-leveled characters. I mean, technically, yes. We will be, like, forcefully stopping the production. Yeah. Can't get me with those fucking things. Get out. Ow. Okay. But yeah, technically it will be what you say. Did you see a tweet about it or something? Okay, please. Uh-oh. Okay. He's almost dead though. Come on. Okay, cool. Now please, I need this. Okay, cool. Huh. Was an interesting battle. This now, but if the channel turn with some kind of physical, is the killer and other painter fucking over in the thing. It will be how to describe this? I mean, really, probably someone is going to take this out of context. Is there someone else apart from us here? But basically, when that happens, it's because of a design error, because of the DNA. Something with the genetics. I don't remember exactly what, because it's been a while since I took that class, but something pretty much is fucked up. Either because of the genetics or something went wrong with the mixing of the genetics, and that will produce will be the equivalent of someone designing the product wrong. It's like not in purpose, but probably because they didn't realize. That's okay though, Sachi. You actually made me think a bit about it. It's because, you know, the genetic code is the thing that determines those stuff. So it will be basically the designer, which in this case is the DNA, fucking up. I mean, technically, by the standards of Toy Story 4, if I remember correctly, yeah. As long as a kid plays with a toy, they're alive. It doesn't matter even when they're toys. So, by your definition, no, they wouldn't be alive. Like, as long as the memory of the kid playing with them is alive, then a toy can be alive. Even if it's not a toy at all, like what happened with Forky. So they wouldn't be alive. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, cool. Okay, this keeps regenerating. I wonder if it's good for something. Oh, how necessary needs to be a toy? It needs to be a face. Really? They had a new short and stuff? Well, as far as I was aware, with the rules that was established by Toy Story 3 and 4, they needed to be like something kids have played with and have memories of it. It doesn't necessarily need to be something. Basically, yes. If you want to put it that way. This is a good place to farm this. I wonder if it's a bug or it's supposed to be like that. Close. Okay, first things first, I need to activate that statue. Even was alive and Golden, they forgot him, they just need a face to be alive. Yeah, basically yes, but like I said, they need to be something that a kid plays with. There needs to be something, even if it was a long time ago. Where's the statue? Below here, I imagine. Oh, I see these little scarlet things. Okay, they give me warmth. That's why they keep regenerating. Yeah, but as far as I know, it needs to be something that a kid has played with, specifically a kid. Frostbeard Tree, Crimson Agate. When exploring the Dragon Spine region, you will sometimes find a kind of crystalline substance known as Crimson Agate. Offering this Crimson Agate to Frostbeard trees may yield rich rewards. Okay. Okay. Here. Special knowledge. Warming Seal. Dragon Spine is home to mutated creatures called Warming Seals. They control mid hit that immunises sheer cold. Okay, cool. There's many ways of getting rid of that sheer status. That's good. So from the first one didn't have a kit, only the collectionist. The first one? You mean the... it wouldn't be the second one, the pit? The villain, right? Actually true. It's just, it has never been established correctly what the heck is going on with it. Especially after what happened with Forky. It's like, what are the limits of what can be alive and cannot be alive? Because as we know, there's a lot of toys that are actually not alive, like the Hot Wheels cars of the first movie are not alive. So it really makes one wonder what the heck is up with that. So this Zord doesn't have a health bar. I had that. They didn't have a face. Yeah, but yeah, actually. Does it need to be a face? No, but wait, wasn't there like... Remember the hockey disc from the first game? Like the little hockey disc that had no face, it was just a pair of little arms and legs. How the Borg was alive? Oh yeah, the Borg was the fuck alive, yeah. There was a little hockey disc that has arms and legs in the first movie. That only appears on the first few scenes. Like Mr. Potato Heads only interacts with him once. It's pretty much just to set up what the universe is like in the movie. And he doesn't have a face. Is that open up? I was wondering if it was like them. Yeah, they're basically the equivalent of these things from Monster. They keep getting warmed even after that, huh? I need to get that Agathe now. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Hey, who's here? Is that Albedo? He's no Ben 10.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
I wonder that too.
The word on the street is he loves sketching. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape.
I mean, I get that, but here are just some fucked up ruins and the snow. I guess so, but what is This is really weird. Like, we're not told the exceptions and the limitations that being alive in that universe is. So, yeah. Because Ham is not a toy, for sure. Forky is not a toy, for sure. I don't know, really. But by the same... No, but wait. By the same principle, you know all these things that the collectioner had of Woody? That had faces and were anthropomorphic too? They weren't alive. So yeah, it's a really fucked up. If you want to believe they do, yes they do. I will doubt it though. Because they restrict themselves when there's humans around, and the only case that was broken, that rule, was with Sid. Even with the the collectionist, they didn't break that rule. Weird enough, really. Because, I don't know.
The views and scenery here are pretty good. Sketches everywhere you look.
Yeah, like I said, fucked up ruins and snow.
Can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger?
It's probably sketching the helicrons. Probably.
Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
Oh, what a nice pun. First in the imagination. I guess so. So basically, there's no fire slimes on this area. All they use is ice for the explosion somehow. How the fuck does that even work?
Who are you? Why did you alarm them?
Oh, I'm the person who just saved your life. You can tell me later.
Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch.
I knew it. God damn it. Why are you people so weird? That you were sketching a landscape.
Sketching hilly churros. What makes them so interesting?
He's gonna be just like the girl that wanted to interact with Hilchurls.
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Very avant-garde.
Wow. Look at the detail. But some of it seems
Yeah, we want the real Albedo. Let me look up a picture of him. Really quick. So people know who the fuck are we referring to. He's right here. We're referring to these Albedo people. Why cannot? What the heck? I cannot add this image. Let me see. Do I really have to do it this way, streamers? Wow. Thanks for ruining my timing on jokes. Have 1,000. Oh, 1,000 freaking folders full of stuff. There we go. That's the Albedo we're talking about. Sorry for missing the timing on the joke, but I had to do it. Alright, good enough. We can continue with our lives finally. Okay.
You can find these hilly trails anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection.
Then why are you what the fuck is your logic, man?
This specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here.
Alright, whatever you say.
Cyclical lives of such primitive communities. Such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Okay, let me give you this answer. Maybe they were already evolved to that point, but the Hiltrals you Knights of Ebonius have been encountering onto were just the lowest ranks, and this is the first time you see a higher rank Hiltral. Just as an opinion.
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. You found your man. I'm headed back.
Where to? Alright.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Yeah.
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
Yeah, well interesting research.
So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight.
Alright.
The whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things.
All those rumors you've heard of me are partially lies.
I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another
You're
world.
worthy of your scholarly reputation, Albedo.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research.
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Sure.
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration.
I mean, if you will tell me, oh yeah, my research consists of finding out this shit, then I will understand you a little better,
For
pal.
example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Most rumors are mere true. I'm something that the Spanish people call a pendejo. Yeah, those rumors I don't deny.
You can do that?
Alchemy really is miraculous.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against.
Because those rumors about the adventurer Xanthe are true. That's what I mean.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside.
Are we going to follow the logic that because I'm from another world, I don't have to follow the rules of this world? If that's the case, can I murder everyone here?
But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm an object of research.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
What's in it for me?
Aura, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking. It happens to be an answer that I can provide. How does that sound?
Alright, sure, you can help me find my sister somehow.
Time for
Cool.
a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
As long as we don't have to be in this place for too much time.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
I mean, before I came here, you didn't know how to deal with the storm terror. So maybe you should trust me a little better. What's this? What did I get? Oh, cooked delicious. A prototype rancor. Yes. The child murders. Yeah, I've seen the fucking things you can do in Skyrim. What is this? Oh, it helps me warm up. Now, before we continue, I want to find the fucking statue, but I don't see where it is. Come on. Has to be somewhere. Oh, the stamina. Friends getting the female of the brothers under Xanthe. Yeah, there's me, the only person that picks the male characters in games. Yeah, that's me. It's just to get in character, really, with the game. Apparently, there's a really good benefit for climbing if you have the male character. They put some interesting details on this. A bit like Xanthe, exactly. Give me that. Okay, let's warm up for a little bit. I'm not the S word. Fucking hell, Twitch. Oh, what the hell? Where did he go then? The low stamina is going to eventually kill me. Okay, warm up a little bit. Yeah, I've noticed that everyone chose the... Oh, is she called in English? I forget her name. Usually that she's called something different in every language. The same with the male adventurer. Oh, you will sim Chrome, you say? Because the names of the siblings are different in every language for some reason. They basically want to have the same meaning, I think. I think it was light and life, if I remember correctly, something like that. With Chrome. You sure? Hey, what am I missing? Okay. There, die. If I'm awakening, it's robbing for blood. Robbing and robbing, yeah. It's bleed and bleed for 3 houses. Coring and coring for how is it called? I forgot. Fate and stuff like that. Which actually reminds me, artifacts. Billet, I don't remember how to pronounce it. Oof. Oh yeah, I had the exile stuff on this. I needed to enhance it a little bit. So I don't suck as much. Okay. Let's see, what else can we enhance? It's attack and this energy recharge. This is the better the XL feather that's already enhanced. The XL goblet, hydro damage bonus, it's not really that much of it for me, and this attack more. Bail it. Oh, if it's supposed to be pronounced like that, then I'm sorry, I didn't know. Okay, that's better. Okay, your artifacts. I need to change that wing for a better wing of adventurer. Wait, she was Lucky Dog, right? Yeah, Lucky Dog. Lucky Dog, Lucky Dog, Lucky Dog. Have a better Lucky Dog? No, Adventurer. No, I don't have any better Lucky Dogs, sadly. Oh, well, I have this 2-star. It's attack. Attack, 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 attack. I guess this one. Switch. I'm in desperate need of some health to get better. There we go. The clock. Lucky Dog. I have better Lucky Dog Corgless though. This attack and this HP. I will say HP. Although, no, attack is better, I guess. Switch and enhance. Yeah, I know. Okay. Must say, you're an S-word. Judgy. The goblet, I had lucky blood. Yeah. Switch this to this. But I don't expect nothing. Really? You are? I'm out of... Sure. So I keep it secret. Alright, let's keep it a secret then. But stop simping, please. Value. You're still a little better at this. Guess the HP is good. Oh. Shelly. Okay, Shelly had a really weird... Why did I change her hat? Gap. It's all instructor stuff, right? Yeah. This is especially good. Like my friend, I want to see her better. So interesting in just confessing. But if that's the case, you're not really a word. You're just being a considered friend, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Attack, elemental mastery, critical damage, critical damage. Yeah, but like I mean, that wouldn't really constitute it as simping. Really? For what a viewer is going to say. Let's eat a little bit. Another bonus attribute, energy recharge. I'm fine for Barbara. Yeah, I have better stuff for you. Adventure Pocket Watch. I think I have non-instructor. Okay, I really don't have. Adventure Tail Feather. So it's even this crafter. I said like Danganronpa. Really? Why? You said you like Danganronpa? Why exactly? Did something happen? Okay. And the flower, which was level 4. I have to go with the +4 and the pocket watch. Much hate in the visual novel series. The deaths are not so bad, and their style is interesting. Is there hate, really? I don't know. The communities I'm partly part of. I really like Danganronpa, so I haven't really met anyone that doesn't like them. One of my best friends likes it. Yeah. I guess it's because of the effect of, something that becomes popular and starts to become annoying for some people, which is kind of understandable because you don't want to have people shoving it up on your face every 30 seconds, but I don't know.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
A chimera tree.
I don't know, but I feel the importance
Hey,
lie in
Albedo, are you sure that you have a live seed? Maybe you're holding a dead seed and that's why it doesn't grow anything.
using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible.
There's a banana on the wall. They cannot say anything about the art style, really. It's really interesting and cool. Like, yeah, it's a little bit weird that they're in 2D sometimes, but you get used to it because, it's a visual novel. The gameplay is really good, in my opinion.
Still a little difficult to understand?
Well, maybe if you wanna use these trickery terms.
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
That's why I want to know.
If it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Alright. What thing can you say you like but everyone hates? That I like but everyone hates. That I like but everyone hates. I think someone made this question also before, but I couldn't really find an answer for it. Because really, like, even if you say something like, I don't know, an obscure game that nobody fucking knows or something like that, even then, there will come out some people that say that they like it, because, there's never something that only you like. But, yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I like that it was not accepted well in communities and stuff, but it's not really something that I can come up with. Yeah, I don't know. Really. I cannot really think of one.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Yeah, I really have to think about it. It's just that... It's just that if it all depends on perspective, really. Because if you say something like, I don't know, I like VTubers, for example, there's going to be a huge horrorless of people that don't like them just because they don't like it for whatever reason, and there's going to be a huge horrorless of people that like it too. Now, I know there's some little things that may have a little percent of people that like it, and the majority is not like it. For example, a good example I can give you of that, which is one of the things I don't like, but I know that there's a small percentage of people that like it. Sonic 06, for example. There's some people that I know that like that game. But in my case, I really don't find anything that is like that. Really. Is it, even if I say Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 4 came to be accepted after the mess up that they did on the reboot of Devil May Cry? No, I don't. I say that I don't. God damn, you sure know how to keep Paimon on board.
Well, let's just say I occasionally have to look after a child.
Oh.
Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of
Yeah, I know.
non-
That's why I kept going with the joke too. A child, you say. Is it that character or do you have a child?
The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart?
What is that? Albedo, as an alchemist, you will know that I wouldn't be this way if I had some extra organs, wouldn't I? The reason why we were developed like this is because we have the kind of organs we have. Not that I'm aware of.
Fascinating. And this floating child is...
I had a friend that played it and finished free too, and I don't know if he liked it, but after I knew what happened in the game, I had a bit of respect from here. Honestly, I have to do a review of Sonic 06. Like maybe one of these days. It's just like, goddamn, finishing videos for me is impossible, but I'm trying my best. The thing, I'm gonna summarize my thoughts on it here the best I can. Just let us see what Albedo has to say.
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us?
Yeah, but Paimon, to be actually will be weird because you appear right to the side of me when I woke up here. Always we need some money. I guess so.
It's Paimon, not floating child.
So keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ.
What? In what way?
There is some invisible force connecting you.
I caught a Paimon with a fishing rod.
That rules out that possibility. I wonder...
That's actually something that I'm wondering. Is Paimon the reason why I can manipulate elements so well?
That would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick. Or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be.
Or maybe it's just the power of the siblings.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in our research, it seems that only experimentation will...
Oh, that reminds me, in the intro of the game, I remember, is this something that I didn't really see when I was looking at the introduction, but the siblings had wings, like actual wings, instead of the glider that the protagonist used. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe we were some kind of entities before we came to this world, because they had actual wings. My enemy, and from a cyber demon, his graphic card. Exactly. And his RAM.
Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally.
Well, good luck with it. I've been trying to figure out myself.
Lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them.
Right.
The method comes most naturally.
But from what I can understand, it's basically power that we're borrowing from each god.
Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise.
Yeah, but what will the experiment will determine, Albedo? Need your thesis.
We could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Not, thank you. As long as I'm not being battled around by hydro mimics.
Prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Sure. Weapons with such a 101. Worst enemy, Chrome, of course. He kills them from their RAM itself. Oh my god, you had to do the joke, didn't you?
Disappear.
I haven't played Smash since last year. I haven't played Smash since last year either, so actually, wow. There's so many things I haven't done since last year. Can you believe it? My house since last year. Exactly, man. It's been an eternity. Okay, there we go. Oh, really more. It's real. Like, I haven't seen my friends since last year. We're really destroying the possibilities of the joke here. Okay, I need some healing, please, Barbara. Also, I love how there was some day one wailing on this game for the gacha. They really wanted their characters. Get out of the country since the last 16 years, so way too much. you went too far ahead with it, Hache. You broke the joke.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
Not really.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
It's a bit cold.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
I need a coffee first, please.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it make my stunts real?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
How can I trust you?
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations.
That's not Hildy restaurant, man.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved.
Yeah, but
If
of
there
course
is
not.
anything blocking your elemental flow,
You can keep going if you want.
this test.
I haven't.
Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction
I've been
occurs
eating
with
chicken
any
since
other
last year.
that's a bad sign.
Okay, just like a health checkup.
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get
Are
started,
doctors doing a thing in
the
this
potion we
universe?
used for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders.
I haven't done homework since that year.
All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Alright, Albedo.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
I haven't been hacked since last year. Okay, like I was saying, I was about to. Oh, nice. I was about to. I was about to say some of my opinions on what the hell is on with Sonic 6, because I've seen that a lot of people, especially some reviews, have been appearing of people saying that Sonic 6 is not as bad as people think. But seriously, the reason why was that it is that meme on internet, it's because it is that bad. It is. So that a lot of people seem to be focused more on what the game could have been instead of what the game it is right now. It's like they focus more on the potential of what the game is instead of what the game is right now. which is bad because that's not being objective, that's being subjective, guys. It's like they say, oh yeah, Sonic 06 was the base for the next Sonic games, 3D games, which is true. It was some kind of what is this called? Base for the next games. Yeah, true. It could have even be given more potential if they let the developers work at their own pace instead of fucking rushing the game for Christmas. But sadly, that didn't happen, and as a product, Sonic 06 is just terrible. I'm sorry to say, but it's terrible. It has lots of bugs. The story doesn't make any sort of sense. The gameplay is not enjoyable. Seriously, guys, it's like, I don't know. I understand that some people grew up with that game, but that doesn't mean that objectively it's a good game. I can understand, oh yeah, I know that it's bad, but I like it because I have memories with it. That's fair. I actually understand that. I'm not saying that if you like the game, you're a bad person or anything like that. You are allowed to like things you like. It's just that saying that the game is good is not correct, really. I haven't given a movie review since last year, but yesterday night I gave the I'm Thinking Endings things a small review. Alright, I'll check it out. But like I was saying, it's not a game that is really good by any standards, really, especially not by quality standards. A lot of people like to defend the box, saying, "Oh, the box is just like any other game," but it's not. Like they try to even compare it to something like Mario 64, which is not really something you should be comparing yourself, because Mario 64 glitches are something that happen consciously most of the time. While Sonic 06, I think every single gameplay I've seen of Sonic 06 has gotten the Orca whale glitch in the first playthrough, which is this is not normal for a game. It shouldn't be the standard for a game. If you keep justifying that this game is good because of the potential and the good intentions, and it's the base of the other Sonic games, you know what Sega gonna do? Sega is going to keep doing games like that. They're going to keep repeating the same mistakes because they are not addressed properly. So to prevent us from getting another Sonic 06, you have to review it fairly. I understand that, yeah, it's a game that some people agree with. I understand that. I am not taking away any emotional value that the game has for anyone. But if you don't want another mess up like Sonic 06 was for the Sonic games and the Sonic team, stop saying it's a good game. Yeah, I understand that, actually. I wanted to upgrade the flute thing. Because on hit, normal attack increase attack and defense by 4% for 6 seconds. Huh. For music and deals attack damage to surrounding opponents. Attack and defense by 4% for 6 seconds. 4 stacks of this will be 16% of attack and defense. But this is a little better than that, I think. So I'm gonna enhance it. Oh, but I don't have it. Damn. Oh well. Amaya's crystals is worth it, really. Okay. I'm gonna ascend the weapon. Okay, good. Let's get that. Okay, that was my little take on Sonic 06.
Here, should do for catalyst purposes.
Any movie you can recommend? Let me think about it. Just that I'm not that much of a movie guy, sadly, but I know there were some things that I like. I guess. How was it called? Old Boy or something like that? Let me check actually. I don't want to mess this up. How was it called? It's been a while. I don't know. How is this called? I know that it's around here. No. Which one? How was it called? Wait a minute. I know that he did a review on this shit. Old Boy. Okay, the original version of Old Boy. That's an interesting movie, really. I won't really know how to describe it, but it's interesting. Other than that, of course, the Shrek saga. What else? I don't know really what else, but yeah, I would like some recommendations. Just to see if I can start watching more movies from now on. Of course, the Batman movies from before they started this whole DC universe and shit. You know, like the Dark Knight movies. They're cool too. Especially the one with the Joker.
Usable with a bit of polish.
Star Silver. Okay, here's a waypoint. I need that shit. Okay, cool.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
You have a campsite. I thought everyone here will sleep on the ground. Except for the NPCs. Oh, fuck. Okay, I see. It's up here. Okay, there we go. It's another person here.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
Okay.
While we are waiting, have a look over here.
To where? You haven't responded my question.
Helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
I think so, yeah.
Hello. I've just got hold of the data from your experiment. The report
Interesting
is all written
voice.
up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data!
It looks like one of those what you should eat diagrams. You know, the ones that they put in the doctor's office.
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps. I think the most
A thesis,
rational
basically.
direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
I would have thought even Paimon and I were more related.
Consider, you don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either. Yet they too are able to manipulate.
Yeah, I would consider this. Fire doesn't have a vision, but it can control fire. Okay, I understand the point, but and maybe because they were born like that. Ouch, like with the element within their gel.
Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
I need a better chair.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings
Yeah.
consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals...
Wow, science must be a fucking nightmare to
the world's origins.
try to discover in this universe.
In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world.
Primary data, you
Not
say?
that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Huh. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're
What kind of analysis I need to know?
Great, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, you're just gonna ignore me. The one I mentioned, I'm thinking of ending things if you can understand it now. Baby driver. Yeah, that's cool. The Shape of Water, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Silence, The Babysitter 1 and 2. Oh, I know those two. I have watched it with the family actually, but yeah, I think they're good with friends. Will and Bio Brothers, Kubo and the Two Strings. I want to watch that actually. Paranorman, I think I watched it, there's a bit of it. Soul and perhaps Jojo Rabbit. Holy fuck, that really got mucho texto el juego, Sachi.
Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Okay.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
You sure?
Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
This looks a lot like poison, Albedo. Whatever. Oh, hey. Let me get your stuff first. Drink the poison. I mean the potion. Where is it exactly? Here. Use. And here his conclusions. I'm burning! What the fuck did you do?
You've got a funny look on your face.
It's burning a bit.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
I'm dying.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting.
Oh, good. It's a good thing that okay, it's a good thing that my conclusion was correct. You were trying to poison me.
This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
Out of consideration for the test
But
subject,
of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong
there's no in
to
between
risk onto you.
in this rich land of Latin America.
In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
And how the fuck am I able to do this?
I wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the...
What are you trying to mention, Albedo? I feel like you're referring to something in
The
particular.
good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them.
Okay, that's a good analogy actually, Albedo.
A peculiar person. They don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm.
Like Sakamo Minik? He may be because
Clearly enough.
Alchemist life and stuff. And apparently he likes to picture everything really detailed. It still seems like there's another layer of meaning to your words.
This has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it.
With that weird kid changed my mind.
You gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Oh, having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form? Now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
My guess is that somehow Paimon and I are connected to the gods of these regions, and they canalize the energy, the elemental energy of their abilities with me, because it only happens whenever I get close to one of their statues. The poison with Temeos and the last fucking dies out of a meteor, probably.
Trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
A bootlicker, you mean?
What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit? Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Everything is possible, ain't it? Sorta. Kinda. When magic's usually I like that these sort of worlds and stuff put like restrictions to their own magic, because otherwise you can just say, oh, it was magic, it happened because it's magic. Basically here the only magic that we have is basically elemental mastery, like we can do it because we have some sort of canalization through the visions. But the only odd case is the travelers. Installations in the camp. Looks like an old alchemy work table, some potions. And other apparatus are laid out here. This is what Albedo uses to investigate the world. Don't hurt to touch it, hold it. I'm playing Genshin Impact. A shelf packed with books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching simultaneously.
Albedo, let's go see him.
I can craft stuff here. Grab me from what I desire. Oh, this is the thing that I needed for... yeah. Some of this shit. Okay, thank you. The game looks good. It's like, for being a gacha and stuff, they really put a lot of attention in the story details, the details for the characters and stuff. I'm literally switching, probably, maybe. But they put a lot of details into this, and that's because the company behind this stuff, MiHoYo, already had some practice with another game called Honkai Third Impact. Basically, you can consider that as Genshin Impact, but without the open world. They already had like their practice there, and they kinda wanted to go a little bigger with this game. So yeah, there's others too, if I remember correctly. There's others, so they had a lot of practice, and this is like their biggest project. It's getting constantly updated and stuff. I'm glad that it's going on well. Okay, do I have enough for you? No, I need one more, but I have like 5 games. Yeah, they have like 5 games. Okay.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Your things aren't very organized.
Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still,
You're just like me.
Well, on with the research.
They really take a lot of heavy inspiration from other things though,
There
that I
may
can
be
say.
significant differences between different worlds.
But like Genshin deserves to be its own game. It's actually has a lot of charisma in their characters and stuff. It's
Take
cool.
that, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone.
Yeah.
So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
Am I battling the slimes again?
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around.
Alright.
Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Oh, you mean that? Fine, when you give it a shot.
Paimon knows how to do that stuff.
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
Go get some. It's 1 AM on my country, Sachi. So I cannot go to sleep just yet.
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Sure, you're not just Peckies.
I suppose I have a curiosity
You get sleep first.
others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Okay.
Paimon was looking forward to more mad science.
Well, cooking is just a way of doing chemistry.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry.
You're freaking mortal, you get the sleep.
Does sound yummy though.
Fair point.
Paimon approves.
On a counterpoint, not yet. Savvy a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Cooking is like burning the food, but without the burn part. Exactly.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have
It's
that
putting the
problem.
exact amount of heat that it needs.
How are we gonna change
I like cooking, but I haven't really given it too much time to.
try the willpower thing again?
I have given it enough time to get good at it. Okay. The sunshine sprat. What the fuck do I do this? Oh my god, do I really need. Whatever. I don't have. I need salt. What does this human flesh taste like? If I remember correctly, there was a lot of testimonials of cannibals and stuff like that. Oh shit. They have claimed that it tastes like pork, but saltier, I think. I need salt, Albedo.
That was fast. Looking...
Oh, I don't have them. And to become a cannibal. Where can I find the salt? God damn it, Albedo, I need some ingredients. Give me your food. No, no thank you, I'm keeping my food. I'm not a human either way, so you won't get the enjoyment of it. Really, how the fuck do I get salt? Oh, cool. Next chapter of the book. Yeah, boy. Okay, I need. Oh, let's see. Squid flesh interests me as well. Then go eat some calamari. Achievements. We have enough for a wish now. Some food? No, thank you. There was. Where am I? Okay, yeah. I want this, but this. A weak. You're weak with willpower. Okay. So that's Albedo. So that's who has the banner for today. It's a Geo, though there's also possibilities of getting other interesting characters, so why not? Yeah, give me that shit. Go for your kidney. Oh! Wow. Alright. It had to be the one element they already. Whatever. Okay, you're cool, Albedo, but I don't know how to use you. My first 5-star and had to be the mad scientist. Well, better than nothing. Sword user. How can I balance the team now? 2 Albedos? Did I get 2? No, I didn't. Right? No, wait. Where was the stuff for this? Was the constellation? No, if I got 2, oh, you mean like 2 Albedos? Yeah, I could do this. Shit, wait. I need to set it back like this though. Give me a second. Yeah. I can do this. I just realized it. Can do this.
Some in-the-field research?
Gemini with Will Smith as Will Smith and Will Smith as Will Smith. He's a sword user. I wish he used a claymore. It's not sword, right? Not a claymore. But good enough, I guess. What is a sword? And I already had the first sword for the traveler. I guess we can use this. Okay, as artifacts, Albedo. What is your specialty, actually? I need to do the test stuff here. Give me a second. Test run. The test run on Albedo. Come on. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I wish it would be a different material, like different element. Albedo can lend some great support to those in his party. His elemental skill creates a solar isotoma underground in front of him. Hold to designate the location. When a character stands at the focus of a solar isotoma, a crystallized platform will lift him upwards. When attacking opponents within the solar isotoma zone, transient blossoms come into being and explode, dealing AoE geo damage. Albedo's elemental burst deals AoE geo damage in the area in front of him. If a solar isotoma zone is nearby, the elemental burst will generate a fatal blossom within their perimeter. The fatal blossom explodes, attacking the opponents.
What of you? How about a quick break?
Okay. Basic combo. Okay, interesting. And that's how this one works. It's basically a different version of the Venti special skill. But really useful, actually. I can think of a few uses to this. And it does AoE, so yeah. Oh, and most of his attacks are geo. Interesting. This loads fast. Okay, yeah, I like how he plays. It is actually, it's really useful for getting shields and shit. But I need to level it up a bit. Okay. And welcome back, Sachi. I'm doing the test drive of Albedo to know how to use him. He's an interesting character. Okay, die. Okay, I can use this. Basically get like this, yeah. It's a possible use for that. And it will be good for a sniper too, if I had one. With him, physical or armor. Die. Okay. Cool character overall. Exit the stage. Interesting. Why not play Hollow Knight? You can even kill your brother or kill God itself, because I don't have it. Okay, shall we level up the boy? Oh, achievement. Okay. Albedo. Give me 20 bucks, I'll buy it for you. I don't know, something about the strategy doesn't sound correct to me, Sachi. But I cannot quite put my finger into. My wine? What wine? I made an apple wine for school, seriously? I would really like to test it. Come on. I didn't kill my stepdad, so it's not a toxic. Reassuring. I cannot send him sadly. But I can equip you stuff. Okay, talents. What are your talents based off? Damage. It's all about the damage. Promise, I think. Good enough for me. Martial artist. This is increase normal attack and charge attack. Activation skill increases normal attack. We have a full set for him. Martial. Oh, I'm just missing the flower, sadly, but we can do that with something else. Alright. The mastery. Art of commerce. Structure. Defense, energy charge. Defense and critical damage. Critical damage and critical damage. I'm gonna equip this as the flower. And a full set for the martial artist. Yeah. Man, I'm here for you to try it. Sure. Okay. Defense too, that's cool. This one is the one that I'm most. Oh, electro damage bonus, seriously? And this HP. But the sub attributes will make it good enough for me to be interested. Okay, cool. Okay, how's this? And this. Okay, cool. Did I use the flower? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Nice. Just need to level up the weapon. I just remembered this. Hands. Wanna play? Wait, it's possible to crossplay Java with Bedrock? Seriously? It's possible? I mean, sure, but not today. I will be up. I wasn't aware. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Hands. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's go. So I want to climb this shit. For event details, what do I have to do for this event exactly? The Jack Prince and the Dragon. Princeps Cretaceous chapter. Complete traveler observation report to access the event. The Jack Prince and the Dragon. Okay, it's the thing that I'm doing right now. I need a salt. I need to go to monster to get salt. I'll be back. Navigate the online for the Switch and play it legally, or just my way in the Chromebook and 20 minutes of full stress and despair wanting to cry out how frustrating it is to get controls to work out. Rip. Okay, where was the shop, the general shop? Max. If there's no salt here, then I'm gonna head to the vat. Fuck Minecraft in the Chromebook. I can't imagine how bad it feels playing it. Oh my god, I just remember something. Holy fuck, we actually were trying to... Okay, so yesterday I was trying to play some games with my friends. You know, the usual thing, Minecraft, Terraria, whatever. And for some reason, I wasn't able to connect to them. It's like the situation I was living with the Switch, but it's now extended to my computer and my consoles. And that means that my internet provider is fucking me up. So I need to get that fixed before we could try anything. And I hope that I can still do the series that I've been doing with my friend, because it will be bad if we couldn't play anymore. But yeah, it seems that my internet provider is doing something weird that it's preventing me to play with anyone else. Or something with the touchpad. There's the salt. Give me 10 of that bitch. Okay. The consoles are, yeah, it's an internet problem now, but I don't know how to fix it because it's the only internet provider I know of. May make a special dish. I mean, why not? Oh, he did something different than what I needed. Okay, cool. That's what I needed. Woodland Dream. Albedo's a specialty. Anyway, do I have anything, Catherine? Yeah, I need. Okay, cool. It's very important to check on this every now and then. Okay, back to where I came. Just try burning their place and escaping the country. I was actually thinking about that, committing some arson, just like in Bottom Gear. Okay. What about later?
That was fast. Looking forward to tasting. I mean,
Okay. Give. Submit. Give. Change your identity. Go to Argentina, where everyone
average
goes.
outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as
Lupita, but it
the
works.
hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless, could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique
Yeah, that's what I've been
abilities?
trying to tell you for the last 20 minutes already.
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Box. Oh yeah, people box up meals instead of bringing the dish with themselves in the backpack.
Thanks. Glad you were paying attention.
Not often that Paimon gets the most
I can
attention.
tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment.
Oh, was she?
Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway,
Exactly.
You were being nice a second ago. But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right?
Oh my god, this is when Albedo realizes that doesn't have friends, right?
yes. I'm fortunate
I
too,
knew it.
I suppose.
Holy
Anyway,
fuck.
Moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want to go gathering again?
Pretty much just internal friends.
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, superpower, like night vision or
Oh, I
laboratory
guess that's a
sensing,
thing that we have.
a lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
Should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Yeah, you could use elemental sight.
Isn't that like a unique property, Albedo? I guess he's more concerned about his doppelganger than to me. There he is.
This must be electrohypostasis powder.
And here's the other one.
The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks.
It wasn't that hard, you know.
I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items.
What,
and
don't you
find
have
them
it
here on the
too?
mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen,
Hmm.
it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
Oh, sadly, I am not a super. Or putting photos of itself in social media. Why not docs? Exactly, man.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back,
And Rohan,
I
yeah.
call this a very worthwhile experiment.
Why post pictures of yourself whenever you can just post pictures of random boxes?
I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
How do I get off this
In
plane?
essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities.
Alright.
Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
No.
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
No.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an
Yeah, I remember I started to tell my mother every time she woke me up with a got the water in a throwing still. You have... Yeah, you really have won that argument. It's that she hasn't known it, because probably she doesn't know Japanese.
I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Alright. Well, I guess that we have something different. Oh, hello, Guardian. The fact that the gods themselves gives us like more stamina and stuff, because the stamina is based on how much the gods favor us. The location. Kill that tree. You wanna kill trees, man. Some of these trees are already dead, basically. Peak of the mountain. Well, not exactly the peak, because the peak is dry up there. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die here, sorta. Let me see the dog. I cannot show you the dog, it's not mine. Understand it.
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
Yeah, it's not very
Whichever
reassuring.
method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
I want to see that good boy. I will too, but I don't even see where he is.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
A photo of the dog. Yeah,
Without
that will be
limitations,
weird.
We complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you
Would
make,
let you.
it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
Well, that's my kind of
Then if you would,
experiment.
please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
Emotional support.
So, if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Alright, 42 seconds. I mean, a woman let me pet her dog in an anime convention the other day. He was a really good boy. Oh, glad. You got to meet a good boy. Yeah, but someone's trying to join my game for some reason, but I'm not gonna let them because I'm on a stream.
I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway,
Is anyone make her? Oh, that's good.
if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to.
Yeah, I had wings, man. I just cannot show you the.
If the natural laws of Tavad do
You missed your
affect
boy.
you, then I shall be
You
able
have a
to make
pet?
inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
Oh, you're kind of... Oh, I see. Well, it's okay. Like, it's better to have like the experience of how you were with him. Yeah, I understand, man. It's rough. But I hope that you have good memories with that good boy, and he's resting better now.
But how does this help your research?
It's my hands. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Sachi. Yeah, it's it's rough when that kind of shit happens. Actually, I had to experience it a couple times actually, not with dogs but with cats. Hey man, I hope that you have good memories of that good boy, so that he lives on with your memory.
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
Yes, have you researched this truly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
It's okay.
Petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding,
Well, you really got philosophical here, Albedo.
is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilly trails? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
The cats, but the last month, when I was living in my previous house, there was a stray cat that came time to time. To the point where I got back to school, she was almost running into the gate from me. Oh, that's it.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be like boring to you, like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
I'm not here because my new house doesn't have pets. Oh.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Yeah, it's rough whenever something like that happens. Like you gotta separate from something. It's not even like an animal, but a little kitten, but a freaking house. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty harsh whenever you have to separate from a little pet because of the rules of a house or something. I also got to experience that too. Okay, I'm gonna try to cook some of this stuff. Because it's Stephen's. Then with Xanthe, yeah. But hey, it's... I don't know, it's basically why I'm here. This is kinda like the experience of streaming. You get to see both good things and bad things, and it's sort of like the experience that I sort of like being a little more connected with whoever you're watching or whoever you're doing the stream for. Okay. Those things were blocked before. Last time. Okay, more auras. And this final one. see. Returning Mr. Xanthe and make the most random bullshit ever. I know everyone has like a style of doing the things. I think I found mine, kinda. I still have to refine things on it, you know. What the heck does Albedo want us to be? Oh, it's getting really snowy. Intelligence test, Albedo says. What kind of test?
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
Will a written test
I'd
suffice?
like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings.
Alright.
There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
There's a will, there's a way.
Remember that this is a test of intellect. So should you get lucky in any way, that won't be factored in as part of the test.
It's fun how the leader of a discourse server makes some kind of dictatorship, wanting to full peace and no one take the negative things of other members of or himself. Or one. Or even ban anyone. Oh, holy fuck, seriously? Yeah, it's bad whenever it gets to that point. Like, I can understand, like, trying to promote good, good talkings with everyone in the server and stuff like that, but saying that, oh yeah, you cannot criticize anyone here because I don't like it. And yeah, it's bad. Okay, what's this? It got auto-moderated. There we go. Still like, as a bitch, tell my Discourse, Merry Christmas.
So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Oh yeah, Sachi, what's up, man? The fire spirit, within glory.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Okay, they're there and there.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Okay. Oh, it's like they get... See. They start to get, like, frozen if you don't light them up again. I think. Interesting. Ah, I see. You're gonna stay. Right, tell them to stay. I knows that if I call them by their nickname is like their friends or something like that. Yeah. I see. So I have a full Discord out of context, seriously. And it goes back here. Interesting. So if I'm not quite sure if I understand it yet. I think probably. So response made and just saying hola and capture from a channel. Something like that, I see. Okay. There's another one over there. Like that. Come here. Okay, it's up there. Come on. Okay, there's one.
Boba, get them!
Okay, interesting. Yeah, you can easily get shields with Albedo. Let's go. And it charges quickly. It's good too. And there's another one there. If you didn't see that, it's a screenshot of the leader telling me that he dedicated a million for me. Even said, Ray, I'm going to make you talk. Holy fuck. Thanks for the holidays. Holy shit. Okay, so this means like up here. It's here a little bit. No, don't dive in the fucking... I'm ready to try because I just heard some MP almost every time. Let's see. Holy fuck. Okay, careful with the dude. Now, of course, start with this shit. And I need to mine another angel.
Feel the ancient power.
Okay. Yeah, Albedo is pretty cool to use. There you go. Now, the one of the mechanisms to spur this and help gain Discord. Let's see. Okay, where is he gonna stay? The doggo, yeah, I can hear him too. Xanthe lost. Xanthe lost. Sorta. Okay, go. I need to observe this thing. Mm-hmm. It's weird. What if I... What if I did this? See? Then you. Oh, almost. Okay, I see what they want, yeah. I see what they want me to do. Okay, well. It's a little bit of timing, sadly. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. Crap. I started with me. This is like with 90% in mathematics. Yeah, okay. So there you go. Just like that. Keeps them. There it is. Thanks for your help,
It should
Sachi.
now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey, explaining things is Paimon's job.
Seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Okay, Sachi, 1 million IQ.
What's this?
What didn't you know? Then what did you try to familiar patterns?
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets.
This looks like the stuff that I had to recover from something. I
There's
don't
still a
know.
lot to learn about them.
Ouch.
And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Sure.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery.
So I can remember the difference between dove, though,
Nice to get some cool
doubt,
results
and
for once.
doubt. I understand your pain.
Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Alright, sure. So I am in dream dance, bitch. Not yet. See you soon.
I'm kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so
Alright.
fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
Sure.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
Not exactly, Rosario. Guess ulterior
Taking
motives.
orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments.
Yeah, it's all in a night's work. Day of work.
I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Listen, sister, your guard's so high you can't even see over the top of it.
I don't really think he's a bad
It
person.
doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you outright.
Alright. Whatever you say then.
I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an
Yeah,
alchemist
perhaps
at his
such a...
level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
You came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of restraint yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat.
Wow, interesting investigation,
Which is
Rosario.
what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did.
It's not the first day I made this kind
You
of
made
decisions.
a lot of rash decisions today.
It's kind of because of these decisions that I saved you and Mondstadt.
She's gone! So stubborn.
And something was the last one, so where is that place map?
Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
Maybe she's just sensitive.
Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Something for the last one, so where is that place map? I don't know. Okay. Dangerous Flora. I love that she says that I should close Albedo when I already have Albedo in my party. He's... How much? Okay, let me see. I think he's been the only male character that is just as, like, in the same height as the Traveler.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Quite literally, man, nonetheless.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
That's it?
Couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to
One in your team?
here without
If I have the opportunity,
Nothing seems amiss.
yeah, because the skills she has was actually
It's
pretty cool.
arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Yeah. 39.
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
For both things. But really, the skills are really good. Like, she can walk on water, so I don't have to fucking swim anymore.
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to
To
fruition,
the traumas.
is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
Was so short-lived.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty.
Oh, he's really
Life's
fucking
proudest
philosophical.
achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is
Yeah, that's true,
precious.
actually.
A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness.
Benti? I tried to get him the first week that I was playing this. I couldn't get him, sadly. He had a really good ability because you can pretty much glide from wherever you were. This skill.
So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Well, I haven't withered just yet.
Things feel a little heavy right now.
I couldn't get him. I tried pulling him off many times, if I remember correctly, around 7 or 8. And I couldn't get Menti sadly.
Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Like, Albedo is the only 5-star that I've gotten so far.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
Some helpful specimen.
The time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me.
You seriously want me to change your mind, Sachi? Alright, I'll give you this. Cross-dressers still consider themselves as male. So, yeah, you will be, well, the ones that still consider themselves as male. In the case of Venti, you will be very gay.
In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Sure, even though I just want some company, find me anytime.
Glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial?
Oh shit.
It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control...
Oh, so that's why...
Destroy Mondstadt.
Okay, truly speaking, do you think I mean... I don't know you yet. You know, I don't know too much about your preference yet, so I don't know. I don't know if I could consider you. Maybe you're just too horny to actually think, or maybe you are actually, who knows.
Can I rely on you to stop me?
Oh fuck. Okay, so Albedo has a lot of backstory behind him apparently. Wow.
Look at that. Looks like someone made camp here. Are other people adventuring nearby?
Makes sense.
Our fellow explorers are
Because on UMB? Okay, I had my suspicions. I'm glad to know. We're playing on similar teams then. What was this good for? I don't remember. What about what? Yeah, what the fuck was the star signal for? I need to go to the... I'm glad that this game has a lot of, like, music. Gives like a good account. Oh, Team Kibutowski or Team Kid, this was good. Kibutowski. Yeah, I'll regret I think that was my... the one I like it better. Interesting question. Just debate Fortnite or Roblox. I haven't played Fortnite. But I play Roblox.
Hey, it's Sucrose!
However, I love that Roblox mods are basically like kids with band hammers.
Are you here to explore the snowy mountain too?
Ironic names, I guess.
You scared me. Please, don't scare me like that. I was giving my research report some much-needed consideration.
But you were just standing over there, staring into space.
Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. It has seeds that are 4 times as large as normal.
4 times since they say.
Are you interested? Wonderful. Next time, please allow me to show you the fruits of my work.
Sure.
It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some samples with me.
Yeah. Weren't you doing research in the city? How come you're here?
Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research data. Timaeus just left, in fact. You didn't run into him?
No, actually, what the heck?
Sure didn't.
He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came to data. By quite a long shot, in fact. The significance of some things Albedo is able to grasp almost immediately. But we, on the other hand, take considerable time.
I can deduct it.
I fear that this must be the difference in our knowledge and experience showing. Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. He said he was going to take a walk, so I'm currently settling the leftover affairs myself.
I feel like he's leaving for high and
I was
dry.
originally going to take a look around myself
Obviously.
after finishing up here, but unexpectedly, I gleaned some interesting data from these reports. But, well, guess my search for secrets will have to wait.
Secrets? Ooh, what secrets?
Actually, do you two
Well,
have time
sorta,
now?
I guess. If I don't die of...
Don't have anything on us but that.
Then, could I ask you for a favor? In truth,
really out of context. Yep, you can be taken out of context a lot.
myself and Timaeus.
But isn't he your teacher? What would a teacher have to hide from his students?
Shady business, mainly.
That's true, but I feel like he's always hiding something. It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of
I
alchemy.
like the ponytail.
Wait, how are you so sure?
Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything else, Albedo wouldn't have any reason to hide it from us.
Students, professor? Yeah.
You do have a point.
Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding? Please. I'm...
Sure, let's start Albedo.
What do you think?
I'm curious about other secrets such as myself.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Let's take a little trip, shall we?
Oh, there's a lot more to this quest than I would think. Oh, so here's the quest from the stuff. You mean what exactly? The glasses made you remember something? Because if it's the thing that I'm thinking about, I have never read it, so I don't know. Oh, is it blackmail around here? I'm not so sure I quite get your drift. So yeah, this is the quest from the event, so I better do it right now because it's 2 days left for this thing. We're going to have to find him. Oh, he's there.
Albedo!
It's us again.
Why are you here?
Why not? Play dumb. Well, play
Are you
dumb.
lost?
No, we're not.
So Cross has commissioned us says that you conceal some unspeakable secret. I don't know.
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach.
Well, we weren't fooling him either, really.
Sure, but still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. I have business with you too.
I
in
noticed that
fact.
more of 36 hours of this can really fuck up my head. Yep, I can notice.
Catch.
Alright.
What's this?
As you can see, it is a sword.
This is made in part of my Alchemist
I
qualifications
did
too.
not make the sword. However, I did add some alchemical
It's a
touches
corset
to
sword?
it. Would you like to try it out?
Give me to
My
me.
research indicates that this sword has some unique properties. Only you can use it.
I'm not letting that one go because I don't want to be
I
killed.
need to gather data from it quite urgently.
And I think Twitch
So,
can actually
what
ban you from that.
battle?
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Any adverse side
Very
effects?
astute of you.
You're weak? No, I don't want to get banned, that's all.
An ordinary person would be unable to wield it at all. However, you are an exception. Or perhaps I should say that only you are immune to the curse. As such, who could I find to help me if not you? We gain little from saying more. Go find some
Weak as said.
nearby. After all,
You're not gonna make me admit the fucking message. So, he's coursing us now. See if the weapon has max speed bonus during the event. The Chalk and Prince Dragon. Sure. Use elemental skill damage by 16 and elemental skill critical rate by 6. Damn, the base attack is going down. Oh, sure. Weak. What, do you want me to go full infinite and say I'm not weak or something? Strength Desire, a creepy straight sword that almost jammed knife. Take the risk. No, thank you. Could be funny though. What, like getting me banned? Or show the doggo. I cannot show you the doggo I said. God damn it. A priest box. Ornamentation. Worker's desk. Nah. Take your choice. The big one. I choose D. Not N. None of the above.
Get them!
Okay, there we go. Fuck, that's why I don't mention it. Oh, nowhere. Everyone picks D, exactly. Emission D. Yeah, I know. I noticed as soon as you typed it. Well, that was almost a dead. Your point being.
how about those over there?
Paimon still has a bad feeling about this.
Xanthe, don't you dare get me horny. I'm not doing anything, man. Okay, those are dead. I really need another fire user, a better one. There we go. Maybe. Just a big maybe.
Over here! It's with this brat!
What's
Give it
up?
back, you thief!
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders in a place this cold?
There's treasure hoarders everywhere, Paimon.
Enough talk. Hand it over.
Enough talk. How about ya? You probably stole it from them.
Feel this ancient power.
Okay, eat a fire tornado. My favorite part, killing humans. Yeah, it's my favorite part though. They put much of a fight, more than monsters.
Burst forth.
Did you say approve my judges would disapprove of that? Yeah. It could mean a lot of things. But with the other, it's pretty much just straightforward. That again sounds weird. Oh, they locked them in this part, correct? Ouch. Okay. Careful, careful, careful.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance!
Hey, come on. There you go. Like this guy. They're using a lot of magic, huh? I didn't know yet they could make molotovs out of electricity. Damn it. I was safe inside away. As many anime characters made me want to play Fernando. I see. Okay.
Now that's rich! Treasure hoarders calling us thieves?
They certainly arrived quickly.
Wait, you're the thief they were talking about?
Goodness, no.
They seem to have been talking about this sword. What's going on?
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course I didn't steal the sword.
So disappointed.
Not long ago, the knights caught a band of treasure hoarders outside the city. The goods they were smuggling were also impounded.
Makes sense.
This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. Nor could we find out where it came from, so it languished in our stores. I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword
Deception
is
incarnation,
used outside of
son,
alchemy.
kinda.
You claimed it for yourself? Just like
It's
that?
mine. Your sword is now mine. Hand it over.
So, then what happened? You just took it with you?
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it, but I unexpectedly discovered its true origins in the process. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary,
Just an
magical
episode
sword.
legendary, man.
A magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon,
What?
with the weapon subsequently becoming lost to time. Working backwards from its eventual fate as plunder, one can guess that it was then stolen by the treasure hoarders, where it remained in obscurity till recently.
Blacksmith who made this weapon disappeared? That's kind of spooky.
Baby
No
kitty.
wonder it's cursed.
Exactly.
Think that humans could make such a
You know
weapon.
the story of Durin and this mountain. Durin was the black dragon who
The
met
tragedy
his
of
monster
Dark Blade is the wise.
before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of the Valen
Oh.
and the Animo Archon Barbados.
Shooks that new record.
After a fierce battle, the vanquished Durin crashed to ruin here, falling into the thick snow. Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which leads one to wonder, Was Duran's fall here purely by chance, or was it intent?
Yeah, didn't they say something similar with the menace of Rex Lapis in the battle?
Could it really have been intent?
Perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Duran's body. It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
I mean, knowing what kind of god Barbados is.
Was Barbados such a capable god?
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. But what's for certain is that this mountain and Duran
Was
are
he?
deeply intertwined. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Duran's remains in it.
A dragon's remains?
The poison, I see.
Indeed. The dragon's eyes.
Oh, so it
claws,
would
and
make
scales
sense that we are the only ones that can
used to
handle
the
it.
blade.
Because we were the only ones able to... how was this? To purify it during, like, the Valin corrosive state. And him kill me. Ricky Melee and Shogun one blow. Wow, holy fuck.
Duran's corruption and venom entered into the sword and became the source of its power. This is very advanced craftsmanship. I presume that having successfully forged the weapon, the smith must have tried it out themselves in their joy.
Yeah.
But using the sword in battle would have allowed the corruption to seep through the blade's handle and into their bodies. Ordinary mortals cannot withstand such power.
Playing it as El Vergas. You play too much as El Vergas.
Driven mad
Don
by the
Vergas.
curse before meeting their end in some unknown place. You've purified the volunteers before, which is a very rare ability indeed. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, and you can completely eliminate their effects.
I guess so, but won't the sword get decorrupted as well?
Which is why you and only you can properly wield this sword.
Still, this sword really is huge. Yikes!
If for an enemy level 52, well, I was just enter level 48.
It's glowing!
As far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment begins. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, and through that, it is able to constantly become stronger. In some sense, you could even say that it is a living thing.
I imagine from a
Well,
cursed sword.
adventure with it to your heart's content. I need you to help it grow. I believe that we will soon have all the proof that we need.
Sure. Quest completed. The Act 1. Holy fuck. To activate a new weapon ability. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, it's not that many, but how much time I have? 2 days and 1 hour. Bring me warm. See. Oh god. Has a lot of abilities. Oh fuck. Which one? Damn, I wouldn't want to end this too short because although I can okay. Meet with Albedo first. Speed! You upgraded his speed. Okay, let's see. Enough for this now. Fuck. I opened something else. No? To send the sword. And I guess this is going to be the first one that I get to level 40. Okay, cool. Screen gotta go fast. Yeah, as one shield. Remember worm fragments. do I get that? From monster habitats on Roman Spine. Generating at special times. From enemies there, so I gotta keep fighting two enemies, I see. Perhaps the Great Barrier enchantment. Yeah, but like a shield is good. Enchantment is good too. Usually what you want to level up first is shield to be able to withstand the special skills from the enemies. Their talent arts.
Albedo!
Because the offensive force.
You're back.
We've been working hard on the sword, you know. Check it out!
Have a look.
Indeed. It is as I thought. This sword
Well,
grows
you haven't
stronger
used
as
it
you
that
use
much
in
already,
battle.
don't get too excited.
I thought that only applied to people.
And that's precisely what makes it special. Oh, yes. I should mention the more important matter first. I've investigated the area nearby, and I've discovered some unusual signs.
Is that so?
Not more thieves, is it?
But aren't we the real thieves here?
That's true.
I believe that these strange traces require investigation. Whether it be thieves or something else, we shall investigate, and we shall find out.
Alright. Act 2, Arkham Rival. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? I started watching it, but I haven't completed it. I'm like the episode 10 or something. If I remember correctly. Okay, first things first. I want to navigate here first. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, you can dress normally here. Oh, but I lose all the progress there. Come on. Wait, isn't that at the top of the fucking mountain? Because if that's the case, I'll do that later. I wanna have one of their pocket watches. I will want one of the pocket watches actually. It was the Alchemist of the State sign, right? Like to verify that you're an Alchemist of the State. Also, since they're giving me the materials to enhance this shit for free. But you have one? That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's always something about pocket watches that, especially analog ones, that are, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Uh-oh, hold. If I can die, I don't know, only chance to have with 26 seconds. Oh, rip. I do. Let's get these. Okay, you're gold. Okay, I'm starting to fucking die slowly. Well, not that slow, actually. Okay, cool. Holy fuck. That's really dangerous. Well, now you only have a watch that only tells one time.
Here, that's for sure. Looks like more than one person too. So they have a as usual.
No, it's only aesthetic, but some friends say it can be helped.
It would
I
be
imagine,
convenient to rob
but it will need a lot of
to come
repairs.
here, yes.
Xanthe falls and almost fucking dies.
Survival of the fittest here on this mountain, huh? All that stealing, though, and still every last one of them still poor as dirt.
Yeah, actually, perhaps this is their fate.
Anyone who calls us thieves gets no pity from Paimon.
Yeah, that's something I can actually agree with
Who's
you.
that? Who are these sniveling sneaks snooping around our camp?
Who the fuck uses the expression sniveling snicks?
We're busted!
Okay.
Fry!
Ready, steady, go!
My Levi doesn't want to work. It's starting to die.
Burst forth.
No, I can come. Wait. Sadly, the goddamn platform doesn't work on some areas apparently. This is supposed to be already dead. Maybe you're dying again and again and again. The constant loop. Yeah, okay, fuck. There. You're dead. The Vito lied to me. Okay, who's missing? These guys? Oh, there's one more. Again and again and again, I'm some kind of German or something. I will assume so. My infinite moment. Here a moment.
Burst forth. Moment of burst.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's basically two characters that are a big reference to Devil May Cry characters in this game. One is a girl with a katana, which is basically a reference to Virgil. All her moves are basically Virgil's moves. And the other is the wolf boy that we saw a few episodes ago. And it's basically a reference to both Jojo and Nero from Devil May Cry. It was pretty interesting that they actually mimicked the mobs that from the Devil May Cry games.
What are the Fatui doing here?
Uh-oh, do we?
And those treasure hoarders look just as confused as we do, too.
Oh shit. Just the people I didn't want to see. Yeah, just saying it as an interesting fact. Still breathing. Come on. Fuck, I got frozen just when I know how to do it. Oh. Okay, careful. Okay, I need actually this, and this. Otherwise I'm not gonna count it. Ah, come on. Spec us up, it's the Lion stream. I don't know what that game is. Wow, these guys have some advantage. I haven't encountered them before and I feel yep, I should have encountered them some time ago. There you go. But it's a FPS with psychological stuff. I'm willing to give it everything a try, really. So perhaps... Okay. Oh, damn it. Stop with the fucking shield. Come on. And they're requiring so much health. Is it because of this guy? I think it's because of this guy. I should have killed him before. Yep, he's healing them. Okay, I need hit. Come on. Come on. You give a fuck or you question your life just for about 30 minutes before considering hanging from the ceiling. Seriously, is it that bad? Come on. No. God damn it. Okay, I need punishment. There you go. Come on. Oh my god, but the story is not just killing. I see. Okay, give me a second. I'm about to die from the cold. Don't heal yourselves again. Come on. Wow, this guy really heals fast. Come on. Come on, die already. There we go. Now no more healing. I should kill these guys. I have two kinds of RPGs, the one that level 80 on normal attack that deals 38 PS, the one's on level 17, awake that deals with this, yeah, I know that. I know the difference between the two. Okay, you're dead. I'll shelter. Stop.
Witness my great undertaking. Come into being.
Just describe the Paper Mario saga in one sentence. Yeah. They basically do little damage in Paper Mario. I guess that also in Mario and Luigi, I guess. Because it's like little HP for both the enemies and the characters.
Did they follow us?
It seems so.
Did you go rile them up while we weren't looking?
Not that I know. And you wouldn't do something like that, and why are you looking at me smugly?
Thing we all did then.
I think the Fatui are looking for this sword.
Weren't you keeping the sword super secret? How did they know it existed?
More similar HP bars. Yeah, it's like smaller HP bars.
They caught sight of you using it on the mountain. If their eyes are any good, they'll definitely have seen how this sword stands out from the rest.
By the way, I'm sad that Alpha Dream died. Wish we could get more Mario and Luigi games.
Don't they?
Not quite, no.
I remember hearing about more about their activities recently
We
too.
are collecting things related to the Archons. This, I believe, is known.
Yeah, we still haven't solved the mystery of the fucking Rex Lapis dead.
Now that you mention it, we did hear Master Diluc say that.
Durin is the sworn enemy of the Animo Archon, and had power comparable to his. To say that it could rival the
Should I
Archons...
play Mother or Final Fantasy, the present RPG or the present RPG?
Neither is an overstatement.
So that's how it is.
My cousin.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. Its ley lines flow differently from any other. Nearby monsters have been attracted to it and have fallen under its influence. As a result, their constitutions have come to far surpass others of the same kind.
I see.
That seems convenient. Well, we're here to help this sword grow, aren't we? Might as well go try it out on those monsters.
Precisely my intention. Oh, and do remember to observe how various enemies affect the sword differently while you're at it.
Sure, Albedo. Okay, let's do this. And after this, I think I'm calling it quits for the stream. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but something that I will do is, if I cannot continue the stream of this, because apparently there's 4 acts to this and the sword has really nice abilities and stuff, I'm gonna try to continue them out of camera and stuff. Let's see. Fit 6 apparently. Oh wow, they got impaled into the fucking tree.
Race you.
Careful. Oh wow, they're savage.
Moment of birth.
Okay, let's stay all the way here. Away from your objectives. Ouch. By the way, what's this saying? Oh. Stuff from here. Cool. Where did he? What the fuck are you doing? Okay.
So how did it feel?
Sword power has increased since.
I have a hypothesis concerning this. Each time this sword absorbs power from the bodies of fallen enemies, it will resonate with Durin's remains, hidden somewhere on this mountain.
Holy moly, that sounds amazing!
If my theory proves correct, this could mean that all the monsters here may be resonating with Durin's body.
Because they were already Dual lanes minions or
I
something?
fear this may have to do with the origin of these
Oh, okay,
monsters'
yeah.
powers. Durin is no ordinary beast. Even though it is long dead, the entire mountain is still held in thrall
Okay,
by
but
its
shall I
corpse.
finish LA and delete it, or finish with the side quest and then delete it? Honestly, for the first Xenoblade, I think that from what I heard from my friends, you can finish it without the side quest and then delete it. But if you want to give it like a little bit more of gameplay, you can do the side quests. I know.
Dragon's mysterious power may itself be a form of curse. We still don't have enough information. If we wish to understand more data.
You can enjoy my fucking game.
This is where you come in.
Guess story times become work time.
I have some research work that needs settling, so we will have to work separately for now. Let's meet up again near the broken bridge.
Sure. Back to complete. Let's join the side to level 2. Oh my god. Time to sleep. Give me a second. I need to check something out. Let's see. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try to complete all of the 4 acts out of camera if I cannot stream anymore between tomorrow and Monday. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's an event shop. Oh, I see. You can get stuff for this. I'm probably not going to be able to get all of the skills, but it's gonna be cool if I'm able to get at least 1 or 2. So yeah. So let's stop this right here. Let me check achievements. Cool. Now, set this up. No. Freedom. Close the game. Okay, cool. Time to suck his toes. I mean, good night. What the fuck are you going at? Alright, guys. That was it for tonight. I hope that it was somewhat entertaining. Thanks to anyone that came by to watch the stream. Really appreciate it. And thanks to anyone that's watching this on the YouTube version as well. Really, like I said, the schedule is gonna change a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do as many streams, but I'm going to try to keep it consistent between 1 and 2 each week. The day depends a lot on what the fuck goes on my uni. So yeah. Anything else to say here? Have a good day, have a good night, have whatever you have right now, and I'll see you all later. Let me put this. Bye bye.